Namaskar and welcome back to my story time. Hope you're doing well. I don't know about where you are, but here sun is finally shining and I'm thoroughly enjoying, I guess, Surya Dev shining bright and running around and playing outside. Hope you're getting some exercise too. Now, what is our story for today? Oh, are you distracted maybe by my hands? Here, take a close look. Would you like to learn how to do these and maybe learn more about them? This is very traditional for Indian classical dancing. A lot of Indian classical dancers do these kind of patterns on their hand and feet so that when they perform and they use what's called mudra, which is a sign language in dance that helps you understand the lyrics and helps a dancer express themselves, then they're very prominent. I will be using a lot of mudras in today's story. Shall we begin? Once upon a time, in the village of Vrindavan, lived little Krishna. Now, our Krishna wasn't that little anymore. He must be 6-7 years old. And Krishna was very special. He had magical powers. Can you do that with me? Magical powers. And there was one person who wanted to capture Krishna. His name was Kansa. He had an army of demons. Kind of like bad guys in superhero movies. So one of those demons was a bird. His name was Bakasura. 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 Maybe if you wanted to show bird in dance language, take 2 thumbs, intertwine them, open, go in and out. Yes. So one day when Krishna was playing his flute. Oh, how do you show flute? 1, 2, 3 fingers down. Same, 1, 2, 3 fingers down. Touch your thumb, pinky. Put your thumb by your mouth. And now play the flute. When Krishna was playing his flute, all the birds and all the animals, including the monkeys, all the birds, all the deers, all the little bunnies, they came to hear his music, which was just beautiful. And came all of his friends and all of the gopis. Now, one more uninvited guest came there. Evil Bakasura. He had been searching for Krishna and he finally found Krishna. So Bakasura quickly turned around and went back to let Kansa know that, "Sir, I found Krishna. Order away." And then Bakasura turned back to Krishna. You know what Bakasura did? Bakasura was no ordinary bird. He had a lot of magical powers and an extremely long beak. Like maybe this long beak. So a very long beak. Can you try showing a very long beak with me? And then, which opened really wide. So as Bakasura flew fast up to Krishna. He opened his beak really wide and took Krishna in his mouth and swallowed. Oh no, what's going to happen to our little Krishna? Are you scared? I am not. Because remember, he is Krishna. He has magical powers. Now, all the gods who were in Swarglok were all worried. What's going to happen to Krishna? So Indra fired his thunderbolt at Bakasura. Nothing happened. Sun god fire at Bakasura. Nothing happened. Brahma threw some magic at Bakasura. Shivji threw something from his Trishul at Bakasura. Nothing happened to Bakasura. And then all of a sudden, Bakasura felt something in his tummy. Krishna, who was sitting inside his tummy, inside Bakasura's tummy, punched his way out and came up the throat and forced Bakasura to open his beak and turn and jumped out. Then Krishna put up a good fight with Bakasura. He didn't even have to use his magic. Krishna fought Bakasura and eventually Krishna defeated Bakasura. And Bakasura laid there defeated, sorry for what he had done and for picking the wrong side. Now, one of the things that I learned from this story is when you're good, you don't need really magic or anything, but you do win. Eventually, you just have to stay strong. You have to make sure that you're following the right things, and you do eventually win. Now, did you learn a few mudras along the way? Bird, Krishna, and then what else can I tell you? Surya, make a flower. Here, Surya, and Trishul. 1, 2, 3. And these two fingers, pinky and thumb, they come together. Trishul. So, hope you enjoyed this story and you learned a few mudras and the magic of these hands. Stay safe and hopefully you have a wonderful weekend. Lots of love to you. Namaskar.